This is a 2022 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 170-inch wheelbase, 4x4 high roof with a 6-cylinder diesel engine. And the color on this one is graphite gray. So starting at the front, got the CA tuned off-road front bumper with a couple of Baja Designs LP6 lights. Also have the Warren Evo 12S winch mounted behind there. It's got the synthetic rope. And down below, got the Van Compass engine skid plate. Wheels on this one are the Black Rhino Arsenal wheels. Those are 17-inch and some BFG KO2 tires. The suspension on this has been upgraded to the Van Compass 6.3 kit that they offer, which comes with these Falcon adjustable shocks and also has front sumo springs and a 2-inch lift kit. Got these Laverne grip side steps on both sides as well. Makes getting into the van a little easier, especially with that 2-inch lift kit. Got some CR Lawrence T-vent winding awning style windows on both sides as well. Got some flare space standard depth flares on both sides, and those both have the 10x33 windows. Those are slider windows. Got a couple of rigid scene lights on this side of the van as well, and a Fiamma F80S manual awning. Rear suspension has those same Falcon adjustable shocks and also the Agile off-road upgraded heavy-duty leaf pack for that extra weight from the RV conversion. Coming back to the rear, got the Owl Sherpa rack on the back here with Owl's large box mounted to it. On the left side, got the Owl ladder tire carrier combo, and the bottom got a flatline Van Co rear grip step. On the side over here, got a shore power plug on the left hand side, and the right hand side, that is the plug for the suitcase solar. So no rooftop solar on this one, but have two 200-watt Renogy solar suitcase solar panels. So you just plug the extension cord into the side there, throw the panels out into the sun, and then you can park in the shade to keep the van a little cooler. Coming around the side, got a flatline Van Co side ladder, which goes up to the custom roof rack up there, which I made that out of 80/20 extruded aluminum, and then put some Sherpa Equipment Co. their extra large adapt plates on the side and on the top to make a roof deck up there. And then also have a Colorado Fairing Co. front wind deflector. So there's the extra side step there on the driver's side, and the other the T-vent window. So we'll go up top and check out that roof deck. Okay, on the side here also have Agency 6 mounted one of their shovels and some Max Tracks. And so up top here, got 7 feet by over 4 feet of roof deck space up here. So you can come up, hang out, or if you wanted to mount some extra storage boxes up here, you could do that. Got 2 Max Air fans front and rear. Those are the 7500K Deluxe fans. And there's also a Nomadic rooftop AC unit. That's the 12 volt 3000 version that they offer. All right, going back into the rear of the vehicle, got some RB components. They're stuff bags. Put those on the rear doors, top and bottom. And come over to the other side. More stuff bags, top and bottom. And also have bug wall bug screens for this rear door and the passenger siding slide door. But these are nice. So this folds up just to the bottom of the bed, and then you can deploy that down when you're not loading anything up, and completely blocks that off from any bugs flying in. Also have a custom slide out tray here with the RB components. There's 60-inch heavy duty low profile slides, and then made the tray there out of a 3/4 inch Baltic birch sheet of plywood. and then put lawn seal, lawn ridge flooring, their vinyl flooring down on the van for the floor and the tray, and that's the moon dust color. So go ahead and show you that pull-out tray here. So that's just these two blue tabs. Either side, you just pull those down, and that slides the whole tray out. Makes that nice and easy to load things up and take things out. That way you don't have to reach all the way through into the van to get things out of there. So on the left-hand side is all the electronics for the battery system. So back behind this door, got the Multi-Plus 3000 inverter and the solar switch on the left-hand side, shore power switch in the middle, and the main 12-volt power switch on the right side there. And got another little storage cubby up above. And back behind on this side is the batteries as well. They're up there over the wheel well, and there's two 320 amp hour LITHIUMICS batteries, and those are controlled by all the VICTRON components. All the battery components are VICTRON in this build. And there's also a 280 amp alternator by Nations, and that's controlled by the wake speed regulator. Okay, going over to the other side. Okay, I guess I forgot that too. And then on the side over there, got a 110 outlet and two USB charging ports as well. And on this side, got an ARB twin compressor port switch, and that lives right above here, above the water tank. Right here is access to the water system. So we've got a 36-gallon fresh water tank, and then a 4-gallon ISOTEMP Slim right above it. And that's the electric water heater for that. Garage lights on the bottom. Got 4 lights there. Above that, that's for the loading lights in the rear. Got 2 of them up there on the roof rack. Water pump on, water fill, and water tank drain. And then over here, got the shower port and mixer valve. So there's hot water to this as well. So I'll go ahead and show you how that works. It's a Durafaucet valve system. So it's got this like quick disconnect style tab. You just go over slot that in. And quarter turn. Kind of hard to do sometimes with one hand. And then pretty decent water pressure from the water pump. So it makes it nice to be able to wash off the bikes after a nice ride. Or you could bring the shower head back here from the front and take a shower out the back if you wanted to as well. Okay, moving to the other side, we'll go underneath real quick and then inside the van. So underneath the passenger side step here is the gray tank. That's an 11-gallon gray holding tank from Northwest Conversions, and then got an electronic ball valve on there as well with the switch on the dash to dump that. Got an S&B 47-gallon fuel tank on the driver's side over there. And that's good for about 650 miles. And then on the back, got a Van Compass rear diff skid plate as well, because that's, I believe, the lowest point on the van. So if you're going off-road, you have to have that protected from nicking the cover and having that leak fluid. Going inside, got the automatic sliding door here. And the galley comes out into the step. So you have a little bit of storage space underneath. All the cabinets are faced in bamboo by Plyboo, 3/4, 1/2 inch, and 1/4 inch. So you got a little drop down table here on the side, on the outside, and that wire goes up to a little clasp of L-track here, so you can move that up and down to compensate for parking on an uneven surface, so you can level that table out. Also got a 110 outlet there above the table, and on the outside some of those bug wall bug screens, and that has the magnetic snaps on the entry there, so when you go through it just snaps back together automatically, which is nice. More switches. This one here is for the scene lights on the outside. The middle one for the puck lights on the ceiling, and the top one held the cabinets down about an inch and did some track lighting above the cabinets for some softer lighting on both sides as well. Another water pump on location switch, and another shower port for the shower pan down there. And that panel removes and reveals the 1-inch shower pan. I'll show you how that all sets up in a minute. Got the isotherm 130 drawer style fridge, plenty of space in here. And also has a freezer up top. Alright, stepping in. Got a lagoon table on a mount. And there's 2 mounts, one obviously on this side of the couch, and then another one on the other side of the couch. Mostly use that for extra counter space. With that 110 outlet there, it's nice to plug in like an Instapot or slow cooker and have that out away from the countertop, so you can use your countertop space for prepping for meals. Both front seats have Alpine mechanisms. Go ahead and turn this max fan off. All right, both front seats here have the Alpine mechanisms swivel seats. It didn't come with the stock swivel seats, so added those afterwards. I also have S-bar diesel heater underneath the passenger seat there. You can see that vent coming out of the seat base. And moving up top, got a White Top Adventures overhead shelf, headliner shelf up here, and it has the drop down blackout curtain, so good to deploy that if you want to change or sleep for the night or use the bathroom. You can just deploy that really quickly and block out everybody's view or block out the sun. Also have some window covers. We'll talk more about those in a little bit. Goes up there, and then also have a little light bar so you can see what you're doing up top if you're storing a bunch of stuff in the overhead shelf up here. Got the Fiamma rod here to deploy the awning. And moving over to the galley, got the countertop here is a 1/2-inch Corian countertop in bright white, and then have a dual induction cooktop burner, and then a deep sink, and then made a cover for that as well, so when you're not using the sink, you got extra counter space. That comes out of here, and that's a 14 by 16 sink, and it's also 10 inches deep, so really easy to get some big pots and pans in there and clean those out without splashing water all over the inside of the van. And that is a pull down faucet as well, and a little soap dispenser on the side. Got a little ratcheting paper towel holder, which is nice, so it doesn't just unroll while you're driving around, so it's got a little bit of resistance in it. Another 110 outlet on the side of the galley over here, and then another water pump switch, and another garage light switch as well. And over here you can look down and look into the water tank and see the level. Shake it in a little bit, you can probably see that bouncing around there, so it gives you a nice window when you're filling it. You can see how full you're getting. Also have a little extra shelf down below here, a little cubby. And on the galley, plenty of storage space here with 3 drawers, and then the drawers are Blum slides and custom made the boxes with that vinyl flooring from that lawn seal vinyl flooring. That do have soft close on those slides, but it doesn't overcome these slam latches, so you just have to come by and press that closed, and those are Southco slam latches here, so plenty of space in all 3 of these drawers, and some space underneath the sink for storage or trash can or whatnot, and a little shelf on the back of this door as well for some more storage. Moving over to the other side, got a toilet on this side here. That's the Laveo dry flush toilet, so it's a bag style. When you flush, it wraps and suctions the waste, and then you get about 15 flushes per bag, and then you just take that, throw it away, and put a new one in. This makes it so you don't have to go dump a black tank. Little access door down here. It's all the fuses, some control modules and switches. And then up above here, 4 more drawers with plenty of depth, width, and height for storage. Also a high point microwave and convection oven combo up here. And that's pretty big as well. Extra tall storage space here and on the other side as well. You can see the pneumatic AC here on the roof. These little vents are nice. Not using them, just close them up, and it almost takes up no headspace up there, which is awesome. That you don't have to bump your head on anything. 6 upper head cabinets that open up. Another storage space over here and there. Element fire extinguisher. If things get out of control when you're cooking a meal, you got that just in case. And on the other side, more storage space. And even more storage space up here. And in this cabinet, got all the electronics. So got the VICTRON. This is the Touch 50 display. You can see the battery percentage, and it shows you the amps that are drawing or charging if you have the solar out, or if the vehicle's running and that secondary alternator is turned on. On the top left here, these 2 switches, those are remote battery switches, so if you need to store the van for prolonged periods of time, you can just go and switch the batteries off by hitting those 2 switches instead of having to get into and take panels off to get to the batteries to switch them off. On the right side of that, another spot to turn the puck lights on, and then also those puck lights are on a dimmer control. Same thing with this other switch here is for the track lighting, and then that's on a dimmer as well. On the right side, got a timer switch. This is for the hot water heater, so you can switch that on for about a half an hour. Seems to be the best I've found, and then it'll turn off automatically. That way you don't have to worry about forgetting and draining your battery all the way down. And then right below that, there's this little thermostat control that is for the gray tank underneath the step down there, that holding tank. There's a heating pad on that, so when you're driving around in the wintertime, you can kick this on so that tank doesn't freeze, and you're still able to dump what you need to out of the tank. And then below that is the control for the S-bar diesel heater, which is below that passenger seat again, right down there. Okay. And we got, those max fans, front and rear. And on this rear max fan, I've got the insulated covers, so this will turn that off. So these insulated covers are nice. These go over both the fans. There's ones for the slider windows over here, and those other ones that were showed up front, those are for the T-vent windows, those Sierra Lawrence T-vent windows. But these are nice design, a topographical map, and they have a 3M thinsulate inside, so keeps the cold weather out in the wintertime, and blacks out, the windows when you're trying to sleep. Also over here in the bed area, got Adventure Wagon's mule bag. So that's really nice for to have some extra storage space up here. and they got pockets on the sides. Also have INVERTER Wagon's interior kit. You can see the wall panels here. That's all by INVERTER Wagon. All the L-Track, that's their kit. It's the fabric is marathon fabric, and it's the gray heather color. What else we got over here? We got some lights. So switch on the puck lights and track lights from the bed. That way you don't have to jump out and turn them off. The little USB port there for charging phones and iPads, and a couple of little reading lights underneath this flare as well. That bump out. And to get into bed, there's a little side ladder that comes out of this door here. So I'll try to see if I can show you that. Just pop open this door here. Ladder pulls out. Take the pin out of here. Take the tether off of the ladder. Holding it down, and this pin slots into the last step, and then just swings down and telescopes down. Makes that nice and easy. Okay, I'll get into and show you the couch over here. So we'll take this Lagoon table mount off, put this aside. And this is an RB Components sleeper sofa. And this is 58 inches across. And when you deploy it down, it's 40 by 58, so a decent amount of space for sleeping. And then fold it up. Tons of storage space underneath. And a little clasp over here. It goes up and clips in to hold that from falling over. And there's also a little strip light under here, controlled by a dimmer. So have that as well if you want some softer light on the couch instead of having all the puck lights on. For the shower pan, so this floor comes out of here and reveals the shower pan. And then took two totes, one for storage underneath, and then took the second one and cut it a couple inches up to make a shower base. So you throw that in there so water doesn't go splashing everywhere. And then I'll show you how to put the curtain up right now. Okay. So the shower curtain is made by Explorer Outfitters. It's their 4-panel curtain, and that just slots up into the L-track on the ceiling. It's held in place. Really easy to put up. All you gotta do is unfold it, unroll it. 2 of those L-track clips. And make sure the zipper is facing in. Take the first one, put it all the way forward. Second one, and it's up. Really easy to set that up, take a shower. And then for the shower head, just lives down here. This goes up, slots into the holder. And just like the rear, that same quick disconnect style hose, press in, quarter turn, and come on in and have a functioning shower. Okay, I think that might be about everything. Did I talk about the bed? The bed is a Flatline Vanco mattress. That's 5 inches thick. And I do believe that's 60 inches by 75 inches long. So, good amount of space for sleeping. I think that might be everything. If you have any questions, post a comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you guys have. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said that or not. That's the the rod for the awning right there. So that's right above the door too, so easy to get to. All right, thank you for watching this video.